So I saw a post yesterday on the Instagram. We're a content creator. We're a person. She's a person. Where this person said she loves rambling. The art of rambling. I saw that and I went, ding, ding, me. I love a ramble. She basically went on to say that like she loves a ramble and she loves to watch people ramble. She doesn't necessarily want there to be a point because watching and listening to someone ramble is like a beautiful experience. And I agree. I love when my friends like hyperfixate on something and they just ramble to me about why they love it. I love in this situation just sitting here and talking and hoping that inevitably what I'm saying makes sense. I was editing like the footage for my emotional support water bottle, which was not even planned. That was something I just did to be comfortable with the camera. But I was like, actually, I love what I'm saying because what the fuck am I saying? I know what I'm saying. I don't think I ever made a point in that video. I think I kept trying to make a point and then kept rambling. And I think that is so beautiful. Like the fact that we can have so much going on in our heads, like so many thoughts, so many things that we want to say that we just fucking say them and hope that someone understands. And a lot of the time, people do understand. Like, that's how you find your people. They're people that can listen to you just like ramble about anything and they know what you're saying. I watched that post the girl made about rambling and I was like, I'm gonna have so much to say in a video about this. Like, I can't wait. I think that's my whole point. I think she summarized it really well and encapsulated it really well, where there is just like a beauty to listening to someone talk. And so I hope you're enjoying listening to me talk. I'm enjoying talking. I also want to preface that I don't think I have anything necessarily important to say, which is not at all why I am doing this. Like, I'm not putting this out there being like, everyone listen to me. I have so many important ideas. I just like talking. I just like hearing myself speak, which weirdly I didn't. In the past, hearing myself like recorded back, I was like, ew, I'm gonna like cry. I'm gonna KMS. Like, I don't want to do this. Now, like editing these videos, I was like, I sound so cute. I have so much to say. I'm so intellectual. And I'm not. I just ramble.
Like, you know, when people are just like talking and they're like, sorry, I'm rambling. Give me more of that.
Just being able to sit and like, that's all I'm doing. Like, I'm sitting here and I am talking and I'm just spilling the words that are in my brain. I am such an overthinker as well that I think it is so nice. I also need to look at you guys more. I realized when I was editing my other one, I was like, it's also because in general, I do not look people in their eyes. I struggle so hard with it. Maybe she's autistic. Maybe it's ADHD. Maybe it's that I have fucking like auditory processing difficulty. But if I'm not looking at someone's mouth when they're talking, I don't know what they're saying. It's like watching a TV show and there are no captions. I don't know what you're saying. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I do just have fucking processing issues. But because of that, I struggle. Well, actually, no. I also struggle to look people in the eye when I'm speaking. It's not like I need to look at them to know what I'm saying, but it's like for me to find my thoughts, I'm looking everywhere. I'm that person that's figuring out their thoughts by like finding them in midair, you know? And I remember when I was at acting school, they were like, there's a specific way you look, like a specific side you look to like access your memories. I don't remember which side, but they're like, that's how when you're on camera, you can tell when someone's lying or when they're actually accessing their memories because there's like a specific way you look. All I know is I am that person that looks around to figure out what to say. I don't look at people. And if I'm looking at you, I am trying so hard. I am trying so hard to seem like a normal person in a conversation because my day-to-day, we're looking everywhere. So I apologize if that annoys you. I am trying to look at you, but I just don't do that in regular life. And if you're one of my friends and you notice that, congratulations. You made me realize I did this. One of my friends really did say you never look people in their eyes. And I was like, oh, you were the first person to call me out on that. I don't want to kiss you. Like, it's not that. I'm not looking at your lips because I'm like, hopefully they kiss me. It's because I can't understand what you're saying. Anyway, that was a big tangent. That's another thing. I love a tangent. I think that is why I enjoy this so much because it's an open space. Nobody is interrupting me. I am also an interrupter, so like I don't get upset when people interrupt me. I just mean that like I have the freedom to blah blah blah. Like I could speak. I spoke last time for almost an hour. I just sat and talked. I think that's so beautiful because I also think like I said, I'm an overthinker. And so if I don't get the words out, they're staying in here. If you think this is bad, imagine what's going on in here. I don't shut up. I me. But really, it's insane. This does almost feel like a therapy session. But even in therapy, sometimes my therapist interrupts me and I'm like, babe, I was talking. I haven't finished. I need to tell you about why the dream I had about my dog means I'm going to become famous. I made that up. I didn't have a dream about my dog that made me think I was going to become famous. I did have a dream that I bumped into Harry Styles and he fell in love with me. That was a good dream. I just pulled out 2 eyelashes. Okay, make a wish. If you can guess my wish, I'll give you a kiss. Sometimes I can lucid dream. I haven't done it recently. I think I read somewhere. I read in this book. What's it called? I'm sorry. I feel like, what's she doing? I'm trying to read my bookshelf and I have really bad eyesight, so I have to squint. Delegate Dream Department Store is the first one. But I think it was the second one. Return to Delegate Dream Department Store. Great books. Like, I actually really recommend them if you want something that is like super easy, not really heavy, but still is teaching you a lot. I really rate them. I don't have more to say about that, but in them were, I don't know how to explain it without explaining the whole plot, but basically they talked about lucid dreaming and that after a certain age you lose the ability to lucid dream. And I read that and I was like, no, because I don't actively lucid dream, but when I realize I'm in a dream and have the power to change it, it's so much fun. That dream I just said about bumping into Harry Styles and he fell in love with me, in the dream I bumped into him and he didn't, and I was like, that's not how this is meant to go. And so I rewound the dream and did it again until the bumping was like, kind of, he had to catch me and then he fell in love with me. So I don't want to lose that ability. I want to be able to be like, oh, I'm in a dream, let's take it from the top. Lights, camera, can we get a bit of makeup on? Let's do this. Sometimes I think I have a serious issue because I drink so much water, like all the time. I think it was literally like, I actually didn't check the time, but it would have been the middle of the night because it was dark and no one was awake yet. But I woke up really needing to pee and I think I'd rolled over in bed like 3 or 4 times already, being like, no, I can go back to sleep. But I was like, I actually can't. Actually, I think it was like 3 o'clock because I did check and I was like, oh, it's earlier than normal for me to need to pee. Anyway, I was like, God, it's so annoying. Why do I always need to pee? Got up, went to the bathroom, peed, got back into bed, got my water bottle and chugged my water bottle. Water tastes so good at night. Like when I am in bed snuggled and I drink water, I'm like, this is the most delicious, delectable thing I have ever had in my life. Like, oh my God, what do you mean? This is what I need to drink to survive. It is so delicious. I would drink it all the time. So that is me in the night. And then I get confused why I need to pee. What can I say? I'm guilty. I drink too much water. I'm too healthy. I'm too healthy. Oh my God, give me the award. I'm too healthy. I'm too perfect. What can I say? What can I say? So yeah, that's me. Look what I made the other day. I went to paint a pot and I finally got my pot back. And I painted a whale. Okay. Bye.